Well, the clock is ticking in Springfield for lawmakers to reach a budget deal, but that news was swamped today by the announcement of a sudden resignation of a key ally of the governor, one of the legislative leaders. CBS 2 political reporter Derrick Blakley live in Springfield. And Derrick, this is a shocker in the Senate. Did anybody see it coming?
Rob, nobody saw it coming at all, and that, of course, made it such a big surprise. As you mentioned, just 36 hours now until the fiscal year ends, and the pace of bipartisan discussions is picking up, but whether that represents progress is anybody's guess. We'll have more on that in just a moment, but the big news of the day, that stunning announcement, the resignation of GOP Senate Leader Christine Radogno. Radogno represents the southwest suburbs and worked with Democrats for months on a bipartisan budget. But when the deal seemed close, Governor Rauner pulled GOP votes from the deal. She's now leaving her leadership post and her Senate seat effective at the end of business, July 1st.
I will say that I feel strongly that the governor has the right agenda, but it's not that easy getting there. We need fundamental change in this building, but we need to compromise in order to get there.
Meantime, the four legislative leaders met this morning in House Speaker Mike Madigan's office, and they're scheduled to huddle once again today, but don't know if that meeting has occurred as yet. Madigan saying a breakthrough depends on Governor Rauner and Republicans finding a way to compromise.
This should have been done 2 years ago. This never should have happened. It could have been done 2 years ago. So if people are reasonable, it can be done.
Madigan saying he believes he's already met the governor more than halfway by engaging in discussions on those pro-business turnaround items that Rauner has demanded since his election. Those discussions are continuing, but at this point, Madigan will not guarantee that the state will have a budget before midnight tomorrow. We're live in Springfield. Derrick Blakley, CBS 2 News. Rob?
Derrick, has the governor been at the Capitol? I know he hasn't been there earlier in the week.
Well, his whereabouts really aren't known to us. He may be in his office. He may not be. One thing we do know, he certainly was not in these leadership meetings today or yesterday. We asked Christine Radogno today, would it be better if he was there? And she kind of skirted around that question. She said there is progress being made without him there. But the question is, would there be more progress with him there? Because ultimately, a deal doesn't get done until he says yes.
Yeah, fair question. Derrick Blakley live at the Capitol. Thank you.